Hello everybody and welcome back to ROGUETECH. I of course am SerBeardian, and today we're gonna go and find ourselves an enemy scout lance to put a bunch of lasers and missiles and cannons and a whole bunch of really painful stuff into. And it looks like we found our first mech now. So we have just dropped on this sandy desert. We are on some kind of plateau with a base to our left, just a neutral base with a bunch of buildings, and a big old rock smack bang ahead of us. Got passages to the left, passages to the right. We've got some forest over here to the right, which provides some cover. We've got some rocky, those look like crystals actually. So yeah, but it looks like the enemy scout lance is over here. Now we do have a map edge over here, so we can't run down here and just go pissing off into the wild yellow wonder. So first things first, we want to see what's actually out there. Now, Behemoth has a bunch of SRMs and an arc welder. Glitch has the laser, large laser and light PPC for that sweet bang bang. And they get to move at initiative 4, as does our little mech over here. Who has the longest sensors? Well, they have about the same. You can see over here our sensor range and where it will actually end up. So if we actually run Behemoth over here into this cover, we should get full sensor coverage of this here area and hopefully spot whoever is over there. When we move, we can have our arc of which direction we're going to face. If we move right to the edge, we can't turn around in any direction. But if we were to move here, we could like be facing any direction we wanted, except directly backwards apparently. So we're just going to move, duck over here into cover, which will provide 24% damage reduction against range attacks from the front and side, and +2 shot difficulty to fire into the woods. We also have +1 to fire out of the woods. So that's a potential problem there. So we're going to advance up. We have 4 targets spotted. Now one of them is a mech. We know that for sure. The other 3 are currently unknown. So there is 1 lance. Looks like light mechs all up there. So we're just going to brace that. And you just got bulwarked. Why did you get bulwark? Oh, because of the stealth armor. So stealth armor gives you bulwark when you brace instead of just a regular brace. So that's really useful, especially when she gets free brace on attack. So she's gonna get to attack and then bulwark, and then if she's in cover, that's like 75% damage resistance. That's pretty amazing. We are going to have our laser coverage, I think, over here. With a light PPC and a laser, we get a lot of range. So I think we're going to want to stand over here so we can fire at anybody coming down here. So put you there and cover. We get 2 evasion pips, but we are going to brace as well. And let's see what they do. They are doing nothing. Yep, because they have reserved. We are also going to reserve because we don't want our heavy headers to move immediately. Are they going to do anything? No. Someone's moving. Okay. He's moving now. Okay, so we have 3 mechs here. They're moving up. I just hit space to move them and make them move a little bit faster. So it looks like they're trying to run up here to get the high ground. That's a vehicle. So I think we want to flank around this side because vehicles are relatively easy to hit, and this guy should easily be handled by our assassin. Alright, hammer with the AC-10 and large laser. We are going to sprint you to get more evasion pips. Actually, yeah, 1 evasion pip. Like 1.5. I'm gonna sprint you, but we're gonna face you this way. So if they do climb up, they don't get a chance to do anything. So you run up ahead, and Vindicator with the ERPPC, Pulse, and actually LRMs. So we actually kind of want you to be firing at long range as well. But I really don't want to be firing up into... because that height advantage is going to make it more difficult for us to shoot and easier for them to shoot. So I think I do want to get around them to be able to get up there. We could potentially just also jump up there immediately and just start wailing on them. But yeah, I want to... it's risky, but I do want to charge in and try and flank around them and try and get behind them as well. Yeah, because we definitely want to move forwards because we have guys flanking us from behind. Okay, definitely. If we move here, we will get almost flanking fire. If we stand here, we'll get side shots into these mechs. We'll be able to put our back up against the map border. We'll get lots of evasion, and we will get armor. Alternatively, we can jump up here, but we won't get a chance to shoot. No, I want to sprint over here, because these two guys will be able to hopefully sprint and get these guys. But this is going to put our assassin at incredible risk right now. That's kind of going to... actually, let's not risk our assassin that badly. Now, if we stand here, we get cover from firing. We also should get reasonable accuracy. She's not a very good shot. And we can't melee an unknown target, which is unfortunate. So we're just going to go here. I'm going to see what's actually over there. And we have a Firestarter 9H, a Locust 1E, and a Locust 1E. So these Locusts have 2 medium and 2 small lasers. They also look like they have makeshift armor, so they lose 25% of their armor, which is really useful for anything that hits hard enough. And this Firestarter has 4 flamers, 2 machine guns, and 2 medium lasers. So this guy's probably the bigger threat, to be honest. But the Locust is going to be more difficult to hit, but definitely easier to kill with so little armor. But we have better accuracy against the Firestarter because we actually have line blocked. So if we have a look at the Locust, the accuracy is 18% because we have 2 penalty of obstructed. Whereas if on the Firestarter, we have we don't have that obstructed. Target moved 6 versus target moved 8. Yeah, it's also less evasive. So it's only got 3 evasion pips, whereas this guy has 4. So Firestarter is going to be significantly easier to hit. So we're going to tag him, we're going to SRM him, fire. Alright, got a couple of hits and tagged. So tag is going to make him easier to hit. And he did take a bit of damage. There's a vehicle behind us. We don't... oh, it's a J. Edgar. And he's going to get shots in our venom. 1 hit. Okay. We're good. Glitch. Hurry the hell up and get into cover.
Good to go.
From here, we could actually just turn around and start firing on him. But I really do not want to be caught in this crossfire. So, no, just move. Light laser and PPC in forest. What's our hit chance going to be? 34 and 40%. I'm willing to take that chance. If we do here... no, we have blocked. If we do here, 40 and 47... 34 and 40... no, I want the cover. I definitely want the cover in case these two come up and start firing down into us. So, we are pincered. The way to defeat a pincer is defeat in detail. We rush one of these guys, we knock him out, we turn around, we take the high ground, and then we blow these guys up as they advance upon us. So, we need to kill these guys real fast. Laser and PPC, we get... the biome is reducing our sinking by 15%, but we have plenty of heat, so we're going to fire and hope that we get a nice solid hit. 34 and 40%, go. Boom! 33 damage into the leg. So that's completely shredded his armor there. And they are passing. I'm guessing they want to move after us. You can't do anything, and you can jump up, but that's about it. However, you can sprint over here and get 40 and 25, 34. Yeah, not too bad accuracy there. So we're going to sprint you over here. And we definitely want the larger laser for the 40%. AC-10, I don't know if we want to fire that with at 34. We only get 8 shots. I don't want to be firing an AC-10 after sprinting. Small laser, 25%, 15 damage. I don't know if I want the heat, especially after a sprint. It's probably not worth it. I just want that last large laser. Fire. Boom. 33 damage. That snapped an arm and critted one of his flamers. So his... Okay, they want to move. Do they want to move? Okay, I think one of these guys moved. Because that'll be a full lance. That won't be just a two of them. They'll be full lance. But we can see that his medium laser and flamer have actually been crit. So that's actually critical through his arm. And that arm is almost gone as well. So, last one. We have LRMs with artillery fire. But 25%, 18-2. Not that crash hot accuracy. If we sprint here, we get 47 on the ERPPC, 60 on the medium pulse, because the pulse snaps 2 of his evasion pips. And, well, we can tag him, but it probably won't do any good. I want to keep these LRMs for those guys down there. So we're just going to sprint ahead. And we're going to just try and finish this guy off. Turn off the LRM 10s. He's already tagged. We don't have to tag him, but it is 1 point of damage, more than 0. And the heat is nothing. So there's literally no point in not firing a tag. It doesn't stack, but it deals a point of damage, and yeah. Alright, PPC medium pulse, fire. Boom, boom. Oh, that's 2 hits. Left arm has been destroyed. He is not having a good day. Alright, he gets to go. What's he going to do now? Firing on our Vindicator. Machine gun fire, laser fire, and flamer hit, which boosted our heat. But armor resisted just fine. What's the Locust going to do? Now, he's got a bunch of lasers, which do give the accuracy penalty. And I don't know why my guys why the enemy always keeps walking backwards. They walk backwards a lot. Really stupid about it. Alright, he's firing. He's evasive and in cover, but he's firing out and into. So he really didn't have a good chance to hit. This guy's running forward, though. When you get closer, you have a better chance to hit. Alright, hit one of his mediums. Cover, reduce damage. We are good on that. And they are in melee range, so they are probably about to have a really bad day. It's a technical. Stop. A rifle and 2 light machine guns. Light machine guns hit, but they only deal 1 damage, so no threat there. Alright, it is now our turn. Now, we can move Glitch to try and fire again, or we can get Behemoth to run in and do some melee. Now, 54%, and then 32 with the Arc Welder. Firestarter has a really, really good hit chance. We could really badly nail that Firestarter. We could also potentially completely demolish this technical, because it's a vehicle, so it takes double damage if we hit. It is 66% chance to hit, which is significantly less. Unless we potentially hit it from behind, 77%. I could do it 77%. It would knock it out, but it would leave our rear vulnerable to this guy. I do not like that plan. I do not like that plan. I think I just want to punch this Firestarter and try and kill him, and then Arc Welder him into the face. So, attack. Melee ignores cover, and we are guarded, but we do miss the melee attack. We did hit with the Arc Welder and the tag. And he did get heat from the Arc Welder. So he is overheated. He has badly damaged on his arm and leg. Most of his weapons are pretty much offline. Yeah, he is having a really, really bad day. Now, I want to preserve some movement, some evasion pips, and I want to nail that fire starter. So we're going to move here, keep at least one of those pips. I got 2 pips. We could snap the technical, but I don't like the chances of the laser hitting, and maybe it's not in cover. It could kill it. If it hits, it'll kill it. But I really need to nail that fire starter. You know what? No. Actually, the fire starter is moved. These guys can nail the fire starter. Knock out the... Oh, technical is also moved. No, knock out the technical. Fire. Boom. Yeah, any one of these would have killed it. Technical's out. Guns off the field. Less targets to shoot at. We can concentrate fire. And it takes guns off the field. That is the goal. Alright. He's moving. Now pretty much all of theirs are going to move. See, told you it's a full lance. Alright, what are these guys going to do? Alright. Oh, he gets to move? I thought he already moved. Rear guard. Flamer's hit. That's not going to be good. But we are fine. His critical is overheating. He's managed to avoid an explosion and the shutdown, but he is in a really bad shape. First locust is coming up. Oh, is he going to get a rear shot as well? No, he's not. But he's going to get a couple of shots in our venom. Armor is holding nicely. Alright, this should be the last locust now. Yep, there we go. Wow, he's fast. Alright, that's a couple of hits. Big hit to the leg. Not too happy about that. Alright. Hammer. Now, he gets to move after shooting. Here's why I think this is probably one of the better abilities in the game. Because when you move, you take accuracy penalties. But if you fire before you move, you don't take those accuracy penalties. You just fire. So, I want to kill this fire starter. AC 10, small laser, large laser, fire. Ah, you missed! But large laser to the torso, small laser hit, knocked out a jump jet, smacked him in the head. He is in for a... He's not... Like I said, he's having a really, really terrible day. Let's move you over here. Put your back to the wall. Get you some evasion pips. Okay. It doesn't let you cool off, though. That's the problem. Alright. What's our shots? We could absolutely destroy this fire starter. Medium pulse to the rear. ER pulse to the rear. But his rear armor is actually really strong. The ER PPC to the rear will probably destroy him. But at this stage, unless we hit the left leg, an ER PPC would basically knock out anything it hits. So a frontal hit is not a terrible thing. That said, we will be able to move and retain our evasion pips. We could potentially also fire on the locusts, try and get some kills, but I think we can handle one more salvo from the locusts. I do want to take this fire starter out, knock guns off the field. So that's what we're going to do. Fire. Ah! You missed. Boom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. That is taken care of. Put her back against this hole down here. 2 mechs down. All that's left are the locusts. And we will potentially get to move before them, because they're moving the reinforcements before they move their main scout lines. Yeah, why's he going back down? He's running away, is he? Scared. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth can potentially go first and could potentially get a really nice hit on the back of this locust. Glitch is not going to get great accuracy, so let's see if we can get a kill. Yeah, just going to have to fight where she is, which is a problem because she's not going to get the... well, she should get braced at least. And bulwark. Okay, do it. Punch. Ah, you missed. And you failed at everything. Did I say she's reliable? Okay, it's fine. We get one more.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Can you actually get decent accuracy? 60-23, 60-23. You get the same accuracy either way, and we actually have a wall of mechs. Like, there is no line that this Locust will actually be able to use to get behind us. Right? He might get some side shots, but there's no line they can actually squeeze through, I think. I don't believe that he's going to be able to squeeze through. So, we're just going to stand right here, get our firing line up, and then we're going to see if we can shoot this Locust in the back. Now, it's only got 25, 37 at most. So, if either one of these two hit, it's losing a core. Boom. What did you hit? Structure and heatsink destroyed. Oh, you shot the leg. Okay. You almost blew its leg off. Well done. Almost. Alright. So that's the thing. A rear shot is aiming at the back, but it doesn't necessarily hit the back. Oh. He's gone around. What the hell? I was not aware you could go outside the border. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, he's stuck behind the firing line at least. Alright. 22. He's fine. Plenty of armor left.
Careful. Don't want to scratch the paint.
Alright, hammer. Get behind him. Now, one thing you'll notice is the AC-10 only has 28%. That's because ACs have recoil. So, we don't want to fire the AC again. But we also don't want to run the risk of overheating. We also really want to hit this guy. I think we will have enough time to cool off. So, fire both lasers. Boom! Alright, that blew his arm off. And really smacked his torso. So, he's just lost half his weaponry. And he's down to 17 health there. And we are gonna move over here. And how we got medium pulse 72. That's not too shabby at all. Can we just fire on you? 28 50 28 72. No, we actually get better accuracy from this angle. We get better accuracy if we fire from outside the forest. I might go for, yeah. I'll fire from outside the forest, try and get the max accuracy. Okay. ERPPC is not going to hit very well, but the medium pulse should. And we have heat to spare. Fire. Alright, that's a hit on the other torso. That's knocked out another heatsink. And he is unsettled. So, one of the things that ROGUETECH also has is incorporates the panic mod, which essentially, if you constantly hit a mech, kill hit, not break bits off it, or basically just hammer him really hard, you can potentially cause the pilot to just eject because he chickens out. And that is the ideal, because that basically means that you can salvage the entire mech, almost. That actually wouldn't be too bad.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Large laser, light PPC, 40% on that large laser.
Ready for orders.
He has a lot of evasion pips. I might see if I can just nail this Locust now. I could hit it with a lot of SRMs and stay well back out of range of this guy. Or I could nail him with all the weapons. Or I could try and punch him for 60 and just obliterate something. You know, we have SRMs. Might as well use them. That will give me line of sight. That will expose me to line of sight. This will give me sight and good accuracy and cover against anybody coming in. Perfect. Do it.
On my way.
Fire. Boom, 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 boom. Laser. Boom. Yes. Well, no, that's just SRM. It's not laser. But we crit the laser. That's the important thing. Alright, they are getting awfully close. Awfully close.
Waiting for orders.
If we stand here, we get 66 and 72. That'll probably kill the damn thing. Alright. Bugger it. Let's try and go for that kill. This thing only has 2 lasers and it's really badly hurt. We can leave that for somebody else. Let's try and take out this locust. We get a much better shot. Boom. That's what I like. No, correct his gyro. His stability is smashed. Yeah, he's not going to be very evasive for long. So he's going to be easy pickings. Ow, but he just scored full salvo on our enforcer. Still have plenty of armor. We are doing okay. But, yeah, that's emergency shutdown. Okay, so he's dead meat now. Well, dead metal. So he is absolutely and utterly screwed. We'll leave him for last. We need to take out this locust. Except he's probably going to get to move now. Yeah, he's going to get to move now. And he's going to get a rear shot into our enforcer. No, he's going for the side shot on the vindicator. Weird. I would have gone for the rear shot on the enforcer. Okay. Well, that's fine. If you want to do that. Now, we can get some really good accuracy on that locust.
Good to go.
Yeah, we could get some really good accuracy in that locust. But I think... Yeah, I think we're going to do this to his rear with a lot of very big guns. Even the LRM could potentially get some decent hits. But no, we're going to save that for these guys. No, I want the ER laser, ER PPC, medium pulse. Fire with very high accuracy into his back. Boom. That absolutely destroyed him. Alright. 1 down. 1 to go. And he's a sitting duck. So, hammer. If you don't mind, where is he most vulnerable? Center torso. Alright, we're going for the center torso. There's nothing in there we really want. So, rotate. Rotation does not give you moved penalties. And you'll notice that we actually get called shot. And that's because the target is defenseless. So you basically get a free called shot. It's like a coup de grace in D&D. So you get a free called shot. It doesn't necessarily have to hit that specific component. But you can see that there's a 56.5% chance that we will hit the center torso. And there are also other chances that we might hit something else instead. Instead of the base random chance. So we're going to go for the center torso because, well, any torso should be enough with the large laser to kill it. And that's fine. So, fire. Boom. Bullseye. Alright. Main lance down. Now this left is a reinforcement. So, defeat in detail working exactly as planned and intended. We have only received very, very minor damage. Firestarter M, we can deal with that.
What can I do for you?
Glitch. I want you... Actually, can you even get up there? No, you can't. Not without jump jets. Interesting. Okay. Now we get to flank them. Now, we don't get a chance to fire with Glitch from here. Not this turn. But we would potentially get a chance to do it here. And I think I want one... Yeah, I think I want Glitch here. She does have a bit of high ground, which should help in evasion. Not as much as... probably not as much as cover here. And if she does get hit, she's going to take full damage, unlike in cover. But she should get an accuracy bonus. J. Edgar has way too much armor. And I want to nail that fire starter anyway. We do have heat to spare, and we have a great accuracy, so fire. Boom. That's a hit. Sensor is impaired, which is going to reduce its accuracy. Not happy we missed with the laser, but his leg is very badly damaged. Go scoots over there. That vehicle is not doing anything.
Good to go.
Behemoth, we're going to go for a punch. The one, rear, that's not going to do any difference, so, yep, just go for the punch.
Coordinates received.
We got 87% accuracy, we got bulwark. Bang! Nice solid kick on the torso. Knocked his initiative down, smacked him with the arc welder. Boom! Yes, sir! Do love me a one punch. Oh, it's a wasp. 75% damage reduction. And in cover because she punched out of the trees. So that basically did nothing. He's got a medium laser. Okay. So. Now, we get to witness the power of LRMs. Now, we don't actually have a shot on any of these guys, which is a bit weird. But we're gonna just, can we, 25%, if we sprint, we get 25%. Okay, so sprint over here. And we're just gonna fire the LRMs. Now, even though these are selected because they can't shoot, they don't shoot, and the LRM 10s basically produce no heat, so we're just gonna drain all of our heat while also dealing a couple of hits on the wasp. Fire. 3 hits of 4 damage, not too shabby. And hammer. You could do it, but you wouldn't get the movement, and we need to dissipate your heat. So, just move over a bit. We want heat discharge. Inspired. Everybody is doing fantastic. -1 difficulty to all attacks. So every attack is going to be easier. And we have the high ground.
Good to go. Got it.
So we're in for a good time. Now, we can't do this. We want the PPC to keep firing because that negates their accuracy.
Here we go.
Boom! That blew an arm off. Excellent hit. Excellent hit. That knocked out his laser. He's got an SRM2, so he's not too much of a threat anymore.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth, get a little bit of flanking. Yeah, get some flanking shots.
I copy.
That's a King Scorpion. Ultra AC5. Now that is scary. This thing is the scary thing. The heavy MG is okay, but the Ultra AC5 is what we really, really don't want. Either way, SRMs. Bam. Heatsink destroyed. So he's lost a heatsink. He's not going to be able to cool down as well. We got lots of pips over here, so hopefully that AC2... Ultra AC5 is not going to actually score any hits. Yep. Super evasive. She's golden. Okay. Let's get over here. Get some lots of high ground. And this King Scorpion needs to really, really die because it has the scariest gun on the field. So LRM 10s and ERPPCs, fire. Boom. I don't know what it is with PPCs. They do something like ERPPCs. I've noticed basically have like I don't know. I seem to have like really really super duper luck when it comes to blowing vehicles apart with PPCs. I don't know. Could just be biased. Okay, so they have one half dead mech and the shitty little vehicle. I think we're done here. Behemoth. So he's moved, so he can't move. If we can knock out the J. Edgar, he's not going to be able to actually fire at all. Get 82% accuracy. We could even... 82%. We get 82% here as well. No, just do it.
Copy that.
No, we're doing a camera, are we? Still gets bulwark. I thought I'd turn this camera off. Bang. Wow, he survived on 6 health. Make that 5 health. They did recently increase the amount of health the vehicles had, I think. They used to have like only 5, which is a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I do want to kill the J. Edgar, and the front is the most damage. So we're going to come over here, and we're just going to fire. Try and kill it with the laser and PPC. No chances. And you failed. But most of its weapons have been largely criticaled, so I don't think it's going to have the accuracy to do anything useful with them. Yeah, it's just running away. Hey, come back here! What the hell?
Receiving you. Good to go.
He's not even going to be able to get a shot. Okay, fine. Just stand there and fire everything. Boom. Left arm destroyed. Another heatsink knocked out. Sensors impaired. Tagged. Unsteady, so his evasive is gone. He's, yeah. Now, he will get to go first. Unless we come up here and we put a laser into his face. 91%. Fire with the small laser as well. And you know what? We got ammo to burn. AC-10. Fire everything. Boom. Blown apart. Alright. All that's left is that one shitty little vehicle.
Enemy slain.
It's firing from rear, but most of its weapons are broken anyway. So, Behemoth, can you actually reach him? Yes, you can. Can you please score me a kill?
Roger that.
And I really need to turn that camera off because it's really annoying. Because it always finds like the weirdest angles. Boom! There you go. Thank you for finishing that job off. And that's it. First mission is done. We have defeated a Scout Lance. And we have also defeated the reinforcements. Defeat in detail wins again. Probably best defeat in detail that I've pulled off is a Lance of Mediums against 2 Lances of Assaults. Pincering in this kind of formation. So, yeah. Now, because we destroyed their reinforcements, we get 20% bonus money. So we get a payout of 25,000 after drop costs. We also gain 1 rep with the Lyrians and 5 mercenary rating. Not too shabby. 25 grand. We'll see if that actually covers the bills. Basically no damage, just armor damage. Probably most damage we've taken is the legs here on the Enforcer. We get experience for everybody. Kill count, no internal damage. Yep, no internal damage, so we're fine. That was excellent. Now we get to pick loot. What do we want? More medium lasers is always good. Machine guns, periphery rifle. Has a recoil, 10 rounds. Yeah, okay. Small lasers, more SRMs will be nice. The Ultra AC-5. This I want. Because I think we have an AC-10. An Ultra AC-5 would actually be better than an AC-10, I think. 145 fusion core is good money, so we'll take that. Lots and lots of heat sinks and jump jets. A lower arm with melee damage. I don't think we need that right now. Do we have AC-5? I'm pretty sure we have AC-5. AC-5's ammo is cheap anyway. It's not worth wasting a salvage for. Internal combustion engine is trash. It's super cheap to repair and very easy to repair, but if you've lost an engine, you've lost a mech. So, yeah, you don't really want to be repairing this. It's largely broken. Small lasers are not that great, but you can pack a lot of them. Provided you have something that has enough hard points. Medium lasers, on the other hand, are very, very good value. So I think we're going to salvage one of these medium lasers minimum. I don't want to be salvaging any of these lights. I actually want to be salvaging more mediums if we can get them. But, yeah. So, now that we've picked what we would actually like, let's see what we get. Now, we've picked 3. We get 10 more. Let's see what it gives us. So, we got Firestarter piece, we got Locust piece, we got Wasp piece. There's a medium laser, we got a machine gun and 2 heavy machine guns. We got 2 small lasers. We also got a heatsink and a jump jet. So, not that amazing loot, but for a half-scale mission, 3.5 salvage value is not too shabby. So, we earned 25,000 profit off the drop costs. Let's see if that's enough to cover a repair bill. So 25,000 is what we're after. 25. Do we hear 25? Come on, 25. 25. Okay, so before we get to that, this is part of the online gameplay of ROGUETECH. So it is actually, the game is actually currently talking after every mission and after every month and all that. The game is actually talking to a database on the internet, and it's actually pulling who owns planets. So in the time we did this mission, Kurita took New Sarum from Wolf, and Wolf are the bunch of clanners. 26. So we just have to pay a little bit of a repair bill out of our pocket. Not too shabby, especially because if we sell like any of those components, if we sell that trash core, we'll be able to easily make up that. We get 5 days of fatigue on all of our pilots except 6, so that's gone up a bit. But considering our repair bill is going to take longer than that, we're fine anyway. So, almost. Venom will put up front because that's a 1-day job. Vindicator will do that. Enforcer we're going to do 4 days, so this is going to free him up real quick. We're also going to get structural repair in a day. Yeah, but if we go have a look at the star map over here. So, yeah, so each one of these stars, there are other players out there. I think that's actually one of them now. Is that an actual player tag? I think that might be a player tag. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of players all over the place. And you can see here that there are actually 7 players on Galatea. So there are 7 players on Galatea, and as they do missions, they change who owns the planet. So there's a guy over here who is currently over here, and he could be working for the Lyrian Commonwealth to retain control of Gakru, or he could be working for one of these guys to try and shift control away from Steiner. So yeah, that's basically the only real interaction you get through the shop and through changing who owns it. So, for example, we could go over here and run missions for Draconis Combine, and if we can run missions faster than somebody else, then we can shift the control of this star to Draconis away from the Lyrians. And yeah, that's basically a fun little online element that it do. Are these the clanners? Greater Valkyrie. Who else is that? Shinlane Isles. Oh, Clan Wolf. I don't. This. I remember somebody mentioning something about this guy's emblem being way up higher than it actually should be, because I think they're actually down south somewhere. No, that's anyway. Doesn't matter. We're out of time. I need to go. So. That's it from me for today. We got repairs on the way. We had a very, very successful first mission. Hopefully our success continues. and we'll keep working at it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.